This is your fault, Ford.
I always say it is, but for once, I'm not going to blame myself because it's your fault and not mine. Even if I never apologize.
You've changed your tone and you...
Save it. I'm phoning the police.
You will not?
She grabs his wrist.
Just leave me and my family alone.
I can't do that, Ford. You're not like us.
We never had to be like you. That was our choice.
Ford grabs his phone out of his pocket.
This is over, Yvonne.
I don't think so, Ford.
She shoves him backwards.
You think you can get to me?
Yes.
Well, you can't. Kara and Eliana did so much to me. So much so that no one can get to me.
Oh, really?
I'm a lot more thick-skinned than you think.
Hear this, then. You're a selfish boy that can't help his friends, and your mum doesn't trust you.
That's her problem. And you know what?
What?
I don't believe you. My mom was trying to protect me. And no, I'm not selfish. You are. Remember when I never gave a thought for myself? Mostly only Johnny? And I can't help my friends, who can expect me to save someone from being shoved off a bridge. That's not to say I can't help them.
Ford, you...
Ford felt around in the grass for his phone. It had slipped out of his hand when Yvonne had shoved him.
Can't phone the police now, Ford?
Well...
Ford notices the phone box on the corner. He runs towards it.
No!
Ford slams the glass door in her face and locks it.
Police, please.
Yvonne keeps banging on the glass. Ford seems unfazed. He knows to stay in the phone box until the police arrive.
I'm with Yvonne. She just pushed Lily off a railway bridge and I'm trapped in this phone box. Please help me. I'm so worried about her.
Ford, let me in.
No chance.
I'll break in then.
I'd like to see you try.
Ford picks up the phone again, this time dialing Johnny's number.
Hey, Ford.
Something happened.
You're scaring me. You sound petrified. Ford?
One word. Yvonne.
What did she do?
I called the police.
What did she do?
She...
Ford?
She pushed Lily off a bridge.
What?
Tried to provoke me, then she shoved me. I lost my phone. I ran to the phone box, locked it, and now I'm trapped in here. The police are on their way.
Don't worry, Ford. I'm coming too.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, and I really care about you, Ford.
Watch out for Yvonne. Get a lift if you can.
I'll try. See you in a few minutes.
Of course.
Ford?
The police will be here soon.
Not soon enough.
Yvonne smashes the rest of the glass and makes her way towards Ford.
Help!
Was that Ford I heard?
I think it was. The police know what to do.
Nico parks the car and the two of them get out.
I think you should look behind you, Yvonne.
What?
She stumbles right into the police.
You're under arrest for murder, as well as attempted murder and abduction. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be taken and given as evidence.
You thought you could get away with this?
This isn't over, Ford.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Ford!
Johnny.
They run up to each other and hug.
Where's Liliana, Ford?
She was taken off in an ambulance.
I'm sorry, Ford.
I hope she survives.
She will, Ford. Just like I did.
Thanks, Johnny. Nico?
Yes?
I'm sorry for how I've treated Mom and how I've reacted to your relationship when it was none of my business.
You don't need to apologize.
He's right. Rose was out of order anyway.
You were on my side all along?
Yes, I was.
I thought you'd be on Mom's side.
I'm not biased, Ford. I didn't like her behavior towards you.
See, the entire world isn't against you, only Rose.
Really?
I think Nico just proved that.
Shall we head home?
Yes, Ford looks shattered.
I hope Lily will be okay.
She will. Come on.
Edward, come downstairs for a minute.
If he doesn't, then you have to go up and see him.
Whatever.
Edward appears.
What do you want? And you two are friends again?
Ask her, not me. And Edward?
Yes?
I'm so sorry for how I've treated you And everyone else, you've had to witness it.
Did my sister just apologize?
Yes?
I think we need to talk, Rose.
I think we don't.
Liliana already told him the truth and put herself in danger. We just need to chat together.
He's right.
Ford, are you okay? You're crying.
No!
Hi?
Amber,
What's happening?
I watched Yvonne push Lily off a bridge.
What?
And now we're gonna make sure Mom talks.
Shall we go into the living room?
Yes.
The 5 of them head into the living room.
Mom, you should have told me that Dad was murdered by Yvonne.
What?
You should have told Amber, too.
Ford, you don't get it.
What's there to get?
Ford,
Even Nico agrees with me.
you told Nico and Johnny, but not me?
Firstly, Johnny and I found out together. I didn't tell him. And I wanted to tell a trusted adult.
I'm your sister. You could have told me, too.
Amber, stop! Couldn't you see he was already freaked out?
This is a family-only matter, Johnny.
Don't talk to Johnny like that, Amber.
I can do what I want, Ford.
Amber, calm down.
You're not family either.
Amber, stop.
Ford, don't tell me what to do.
I get that you're angry. I really do. But this is no way to treat anyone.
You know nothing, Ford.
Try me.
I'm gonna go.
No, stay. I'll go instead.
Amber,
She'll be back.
you don't know that.
Ford, you need to wind down. We should go and get some hot chocolates.
But
Ford, go. Have fun. I'll update you on any news about Liliana or Amber. Everything will be fine, I promise.
Alright. Come on then, Johnny.
Gladly.
Have fun, you two.
We will.
Rose, I'm going to head home now and talk to Livie.
Alright then. I guess she deserves to know what happened. See you soon then. I'll wait until Rylan gets back, and I guess, seeing as no one else will be back for a while.
Mom, stop thinking too much about him. I'm sure things will work out.
They won't.
Who just walked in?
Hey,
Dad?
Ford's going to need a lot of support.
Why? What happened to him?
Nothing happened to him.
Then what?
Something happened to Liliana.
What? Alright, what exactly happened?
Ivani pushed her off a bridge.
Is Ford okay? And more importantly, is Liliana okay?
I think that has an obvious answer.
Ford watched it happen. I honestly don't think he's going to be okay. He and Ivani were the only ones that witnessed it. And as for Liliana, I don't know.
Obviously, Yvonne witnessed it.
And Ford wasn't able to save her?
Ford was on the ground below the bridge when it happened. Ivani forced him to drop his phone, and he couldn't find it. So he had to run to the phone box.
I feel so awful for him. I really want to comfort him, but part of me feels like he just needs some time to cool off and he doesn't want anyone interfering.
He's with Johnny right now.
I think we should let him and Johnny talk to each other in peace. He just needs his best friend right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, Dad.
What for?
For telling us what happened. Ford must be so distraught right now, I can't stop thinking about him.
I miss her.
Amber?
No, I mean Lily.
I promise you the worst won't come.
Are you sure? I don't even know if she's alive.
You need to talk to Freddy. He'll be the first one to know anything.
Talk to Freddy?
You two need to settle your differences.
He hates me.
Maybe he'll change his mind.
Fine, I'll go speak to him.
I'll come too. Once we've finished our hot chocolates, we'll go.
I hope this goes well.
What?
I don't know if you've heard about Lily's accident, but we need to talk.
There's nothing to say.
Johnny puts his foot in front of the door when Freddy tries to close it.
Let him, Freddy.
Fine, come inside.
I have to admit this is mostly my fault, and I needed to apologize for our argument beforehand. She probably hates me.
No.
It's my fault. I haven't been a good brother. And Ford?
Yes?
Lily loves you, you know.
Really?
Definitely.
I know about your father, by the way.
You do?
Lily told me about him, and my own dad.
I'm sorry, Ford.
It's okay. Why do you hate me so much?
I know your aunt is Yvonne, and I couldn't see past that. But you're different.
Ford doesn't have to be like his aunt, and a lot of Ford doesn't have to be like his aunt, and a lot of people have thought that.
I didn't see it like that before.
His aunt hates everyone. She's capable of murder, and she's after Ford because of who he is, and because he's not like her.
That must be awful.
It is. Why is she even my aunt?
I still miss my dad. I thought you were using my sister. You look a little like your aunt, and really, I'm sorry.
What? And no, I never do that. And at first, I didn't even want to know your sister.
Being friends with one of us would always be a risk. Ford learned that the hard way.
Is my sister going to be okay?
We don't know yet.
Hopefully she will be.
So, what happens now?
Yvonne gets punished, Lily gets better, Mom starts being nicer. Amber returns, you and I start doing more together. At least I hope all of that happens.
I can fulfill the last thing on your list, though.
Of course. I hope everything else will happen too.
Is what happened to Lily my fault?
No, of course not. But you do need to apologize to her. And also, she'd love to see us getting on well. That's what she wanted.
I know.
Lily left you, you know?
No, she didn't. And she loved you more.
You can't compare a crush to brotherly love. Two different types of love.
Reminds me of Amber and I. She does seem to love Lewis more.
Not true.
Ask her then.
Your sister appreciates you so much, Ford.
Seriously, Johnny.
You helped her.
That doesn't mean I'm on good terms with her. I'm still mad at her.
That's fair. Are you planning on repairing the relationship?
I'm honestly not sure.
I'll answer that.
Freddie goes to the door. Ford looks at Johnny, confused.
I feel bad for him.
Who?
Freddie. He seems really affected by what happened to his dad. That's why he's overprotective of Lily.
What are you doing here?
Came to see Ford and Johnny.
Your mother is.
Don't even say her name. She's evil.
Yes, and so are you.
We should check that out.
Come on.
The two of them step into the hallway.
Eliana?